Yeah, I think for addiction and addictive disorders, and I think about it in broad, both chemical addictions as behavioral addictions like gaming, online gaming, or gambling. I think the last 15 years have been fascinating because there have been a lot of development of a lot of neuroscientific insight in which processes go on in the brain which lead to the disorder of which mediate things related to the disorder. So I think in that behalf addiction is on the front of neuropsychiatric or neuroscientific research. It has the same problem as other fields in psychiatry in the sense that this great progress in understanding is not so very well translated into the creation of new, much more effective treatments. This is a problem we see in the whole of psychiatry. But I think one of the major breakthroughs is that the addiction is getting more and more, or treatment for addiction, more and more integrated in the treatment as usual systems in many countries. To give an example, in many countries for many years, addiction care and psychiatric care used to be completely separated. Very recently, our Flemish government has decided that there shouldn't and couldn't anymore be such a division, and has formally decided that everything should be together in an integrated care model. And that's this tendency you see in more and more countries. So that might not sound so fascinating as a novel breakthrough, but it is for the patients on the floor, for the patients in their actual life, it is very important that this integration is getting there and that they can get help for the several problems they have, and that they don't need to go for one problem there and for one problem there. So I think that is a major change in health policies, which is very important for people with addictive disorders. I think EPA, first of all, the section on addictive behaviors these last years worked very good, and as a result we have really offered during the symposia, I think, excellent quality symposia, scientific symposia, that there are excellent symposia on comorbidity, specifically these interactions. We have initiated also a course that has been run on dual disorders, comorbidity, and a course on motivational interviewing for people with. So I think within the framework of EPA and its congresses, I think we have done a good job. Can of course be improved, but a very good job to put this integration and the science behind it on the forefront. I think also we are trying, for example, with guidance papers. There's a very recent, very nice guidance paper on mental health, economic inequities, and from one of the symposia from last year on economic crisis, there is now also a nice paper published with the people who participated on that symposium on economic crisis and the effects on substance use disorders in European countries. So I think EPA, we must be humble, but not too humble. I think there are steps made also in this field of comorbidity, of influencing the policies, yes.